Hello friends, and Merry Christmas. It's been a while since I've made a video, but I wanted to make a review of Howliday Draculaura, which, by the way, I won't lie, I was not planning on getting her. I thought she was cute, but she's not my favorite character, so I wasn't too bent on trying to get her. But I did see that she was available on Target, and I was sad, so what do you do when you're sad? You buy a new doll. Duh. And I'm an adult with adult money, and no, it's not a good thing. Anyway, I'm also giving away Howliday Draculaura for my Instagram. The winner will be announced at the end of this video, so stay tuned. And throughout the video, I'll be reading some responses that I also really like. So let's get started. First of all, here's a look at her box. Her box is so pretty. I know that when the first leak came out and we saw her box, I was like, oh my god, this might be a doll that I would want to keep in box, but I did take her out. I was heavily thinking about getting another to keep in box, but I don't like owning more than one doll, so I just decided not to. But her box is so beautifully decorated. It's just perfect for Christmas time, and the little spooky looking snowflakes are just perfect for the Monster High aesthetic. The back of her box has these beautiful pictures of her, and oh my god, I was in love. I really love the design of these boxes, and I hope that if we get more holiday dolls in the future, they'll kind of keep the same design with the boxes and just change it up a little bit depending on the character. But we don't really know yet. We have a year to go. So let's read a few responses now. The first one is from Lilith Dollies. I started my Monster High collection when I saw 13 Wishes Claudine in a store. I told my mom she was pretty, and I guess she bought her for me. Then I became obsessed. My childhood wasn't that bad for a boy playing with dolls. Now I collect them, and I love them even more than before. Honestly, I'm so happy for you that your parents were able to give you those dolls and there wasn't any sort of discomfort from them, because I know I've seen a lot of people on my page who are male identifying, and they say that they grew up with their parents upset that they wanted to play with dolls, and these dolls are for everybody. Mysterious I3 says, I love Monster High because it allowed me to express a side of me I wasn't otherwise allowed to. It ended up connecting me with like-minded people and friends. It changed my life for the better. Now if only I could figure out how to change into a gothic vampire doll, my life would be complete. Honestly, same. I think that's what we all want. We all really want to just look like a Monster High doll, and I could not agree more. So here is Draculaura out of box completely. After taking her out, I have to say that I love her more in person. She's absolutely gorgeous. I realized her look, her entire look, gives me heavy Tim Burton vibes. And I wonder if they were inspired by Tim Burton's artwork, movies, and everything to design her look, because I'm just thinking of Edward Scissorhands, and I don't know why. Her face makeup is absolutely gorgeous. I love the little detail on her iconic heart, and it's like a little snowflake. It's not just a little black heart, it's like a little snowflake if you look very closely. She has these gorgeous little earrings that look a lot like ornaments on a Christmas tree. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I love these earrings. I kind of hope that maybe they'll make some for us to wear. If not, maybe I'll just make my own somehow. And then of course, the little snowflake crown on top of her head. This is beautiful. This is probably my favorite accessory out of the entire outfit. The crown is just so cute, and it's so perfect for her character. Now I know I've heard some discourse about her hair. Some people don't like the fact that it's very solid stripes and whatnot. I don't really know. I kind of like it. I feel like it looks a little bit better in person. I do understand what people mean when they say it looks a little bit too jarring because they're these thick stripes. But it's honestly pretty gorgeous. You don't see it throughout the hair, so I feel like it's okay. You really only notice it on her bangs, so it's okay. I don't have a problem with it. It does kind of give it that more Tim Burton vibe, so that's probably why I like it. Cherry Doll says, I love Monster High because it means a lot to me in my life. Monster High is such a passion and inspiration for me. I'm studying fashion design because I find curious how Monster High manages to make personalized outfits for each monster, and I love to make that for people. The message is really strong for me. I can be different without being afraid of it. I really want to make fashion for different people like me and all the Monster High fans out there. Monster High made me who I am, and it's such an inspiration. I really love it because it made me choose my path. I love being different, and it makes me me. Honestly, I think that's something that we all can agree with. It helped us show that, yeah, we are different, but there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Mr. Crow Art says, I love Monster High for changed the doll fashion scene in so many ways, from the storytelling to the iconic fashion and movies. It made my childhood so much fun when I had the dolls. They were so fun to play with and get everything birthday or Christmas. I got back into Monster High because of the Creep Productions, and I'm so excited to see what G3 has to offer so far. Also, Ida Kiro's World Center is my bestie, and my ghoul for always being there for me. One of the few ghouls I can talk to about anything. Good luck to everyone in this giveaway. That's honestly so sweet. I love it when anyone talks about like the fashion and how fun it is, because the fashion is weird. Let's be honest, the fashion is weird. It's not something that you see every day, but it's weird and different, and that's what makes it so cool. And I'm so happy that you have a friend that you can talk to and share so much with. That's amazing, and I'm so happy you mentioned them. It's just so sweet. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about a couple of likes and dislikes that I have with this doll. First of all, likes, again, her outfit, gorgeous. It gives me Tim Burton vibes. I love Tim Burton. I think a lot of us do. I'd be surprised if anybody who likes Monster High also doesn't like Tim Burton aesthetic, but you know what? It is what it is. However, I do love her dress. I love her design. I think, if anything, the one thing that I do not like, I don't really like her shoes. They're cute. I love the little snowflake for the heel. They just kind of seem very plain. I mean, maybe they could have been like pink or something to kind of pop out at you, but they're kind of hidden by the dress anyway, so maybe that's why they decided to go with a black, like, glittery silicone look to them. Either way, they're still cute. I'm just not the biggest fan of them. Another thing that I feel I kind of agree with other people is a lot of people thought that this doll was potentially going to be a G3 Draculaura doll. This one, I don't hate the idea. I don't love the idea either. It just would have been cool. The new G3 Draculaura, as we all know, is a little plus size, and I think that's adorable, and she would look adorable in this outfit. So either way, whether we got a G1 doll or a G3 doll, I think it still would have been super, super cute. But that's some opinions that some people have had, and I don't know, I'm on the fence with it, because I feel like either way would have been adorable, and I'm still overall really happy with this doll. But now it is the time that everybody has been waiting for, and everyone wants to know who won the Monster High Howliday Draculaura. So the winner of my Howliday Draculaura giveaway is Precious Little Monster, and this was their response. I love Monster High because it's really taught me to embrace myself and to keep going no matter what happens. I definitely need to learn to love myself more, and Monster High definitely helps me to do that, along with finding characters I have things in common with, so I can always feel inspired to do my best. My true boo bestie is Cheyenne Bergomez, because over the past 12 years, she has been with me through it all. The breakups, the tears, the pain, the smiles, and the adventures. She's the one who got me into Monster High, and I carry her legacy strong to this day, and with style. I can always count on her to be by my side when I need her. She's definitely the Frankie to my Claudine. When I saw this response, I wasn't sure why I felt so connected to it, and I thought about it some more because I read through all of your guys' responses, and all of them were so valid, and I related to basically every single one of them. But the thing about this one that really stuck out to me was how they said that it reminds them to keep going no matter what happens. And I thought long and hard about this statement because I know that when I was in high school, I had stopped collecting Monster High dolls. I stopped collecting maybe when I was in 8th grade, but I had stopped collecting them. However, whenever I was going through a rough time, I would find myself pulling them out and just kind of looking at them, just kind of like fixing them up a little bit, not doing too much, but fixing them up, putting them back in the box and putting them away. It was like this little thing I would do to remind myself that I can keep going. Or I would also just watch the online webisodes, because those were a huge part of my childhood. Regardless, it was a huge part of my childhood. And whenever I was going through a really rough time, I always fell back to it, and I feel like you really captured that. I feel like a lot of us who are adult collectors, we fall back to something like this, and because it makes us happy, there's a lot of stress when it comes to being an adult, and having something like Monster High to fall back onto and think about, and something that has a really important message too, it just makes us so happy, and it makes life so much more enjoyable. So congratulations. Please be sure to check your DMs. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the giveaway. This was a new form for me doing a giveaway. I just sort of wanted to give people a way to express their love for something, and everybody just talk about why we love this so much, as well as, bring in another friend and tell them why you love them so much. It's the season of giving, And a lot of us, sometimes we don't really take time to appreciate each other, and I wanted this giveaway to do that. So I hope you enjoy this method. There will be giveaways in the future, but for now I'm probably going to be taking a week break to just kind of chill out after Christmas and the New Year. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you'll stay tuned for more. Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys have a Happy New Year.